Alrighty, so I've just spent the last 48 hours putting these together. No, I'm just kidding. It's only taken me, what, an hour? It is very time consuming and very tedious. You could use bigger blocks, you know, 1-inch squares, and that would probably work just as fine. It's all good. But anyway, so here we go. We have the wax paper with the Crisco on it, the shortening. And now I'm going to take a little bit of piping gel. Okay, this is the White Stokes brand piping gel. It's just what I happen to have on hand here. And I'm just going to put this right on the back of this. A real fine coat, real, you know, fine coat, what's the word? Light coat. Just put it right on there. You don't want too much because you don't want to make it too goopy. But piping gel is a pretty good substitute for glue sometimes for different things. You know, we're using it for white, you know, wafer paper picture, rice paper pictures is how you get it on your cake, and that's kind of a fun project. So, okay, here we go. Getting it all over. Get every square, every single square. No square left behind, people. Get them all in there. Okay, so here comes the magic. It's coming. Wait for it. Okay. Speaking of wafer paper, rice paper, wafer paper, this stuff. Look at this. I'm just going to lay it right on here. It doesn't matter which side, rough side, smooth side, either side. Okay? Just take your fondant smoother, smooth it on there. Okay? Now, okay, now at this point I'm going to take my scalpel and I'm just going to cut it right there. Just right inside. First couple I did it on the outside, and you could see it when we put it on the cake, but we don't want that, so. Okay, so there we go. Make sure it's got everything. Make sure everybody's in the pool. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna trim this side here too, just to keep it so that I don't have to worry about covering up that paper. Now, this will just stick. You know, it will stick the rice paper to it. It won't get. If you put enough on there, it'll start to get a little bubbly, but that's okay because it's going to be inside the cake, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I'm going to put more. Okay, now that you've got it on the, I'm going to get this on the top here too, well, before I get started here. Just love these little throwaway scalpels. They really, you get them on Amazon. I think they come in a 10-pack, but they're sharp. So there you go. That's gonna give us a nice backing of that for those things. So now take a little bit more piping gel. And just spread her around. And see what we're doing here? We're creating a plaque for this piece. Because when you lift up that wax paper one and you just lay it on there, like what happened today, I had done it and I let it sit too long and they all just kind of came flying off. So Scott says, well, why don't you just put rice paper on? And I thought, what? What are you talking about? And then he showed, you know, okay, listen to the people, listen to the answer, man. Some people have great ideas and I think this is awesome.